Hey there, thanks for tuning into Duck Bricks. I'm Chris, and welcome to a brand new episode of Bionicle Roundtable Discussion Prototypes, where I bring together many of the prominent members in the Bionicle community to talk about some of the strangest and most interesting Bionicle canceled sets, concept artwork, molds, and pretty much everything that goes into the development of a new Bionicle theme. Last time we talked about 2001 to 2003, aka the golden years, linked below. We also talked about 2004 and 2005, the flashback years, and we finally wrapped things up with 06 and 07, the start of the Ignition trilogy. All three videos are linked below, but today we're going to be wrapping up this series for Bionicle G1 by talking about the final 2 years, 2008 and 2009, but mostly 2008 because that got a whole lot of concept artwork and prototypes for it, enough to cover an entire video on. And so without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and introduce our guest today. If you want to see their full introductions, go check out the first video in this series for 01 to 03, but otherwise, let's just jump right into things.
Okay, so joining me today, we have King K, the Bionicle 3D modeler, as well as Wombat Combat Pictures, the Bionicle Machus. Thank you all so much for being here. Let's just dive right in and get started.
Wow.
Yeah, that is the Rhino 3D background. Oh wow, that's familiar. Interesting.
There's another image that actually shows how they kit bashed the one.
That's it.
Yeah, that's a funny one. So I believe the original design was that the toy was going to have spikes on the back, and these spikes were going to be kind of like the Ninra ghost blasters. So they would fire outwards.
There's a diagram with this. I thought I saw he had like some sort of drawing or diagram on how that was supposed to work.
Yeah.
Oh, there's like you can I assume you like squeeze the thing in his chest and it would like shoot him out
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
like pin missiles.
Maybe the worry was that kids would be like looking straight down on him, and then when you squeeze it, it would just like fire off.
Fire back at them.
Yeah. Yeah. There he is. Yeah.
Wow.
Sculpts, 3D printed pieces, and existing Bionicle parts.
Oh wow.
Krika's cool.
Yeah, I think he might be the set we have the most prototype images of.
Yeah, because the designer really went like all the way through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow. And they showed it off in an interview also.
Yeah.
I thought that was interesting.
We've got, let me go back to the drive. Yeah, there's a lot of different like pictures of this, like very in-depth, like good high-res pictures, because Galileo did some sort of interview with them. I think it was like some design firm or something that they actually outsourced for this stuff. Which is also strange because Lego rarely ever outsources design to other companies, except for Bionicle, I guess, was the one case that they did.
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting how the arm blades that the prototype has, they almost look like the 2015 Tahu swords, where they kind of have like that insert in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I can't tell what that's supposed to be inside. If that's like, it almost looks like Gorast's wing,
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Yeah,
too.
that's what I thought also.
but it's like it's all shaved down.
I wish we got the black Liwa katanas.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
3D printing.
Yeah.
But man, that function that would have been a completely new function just for that one set, and I'm not surprised they scrapped it.
Mhm.
Although having it work with the Makuta torso there, which is there in white, I might add.
Oh,
Which is pretty
yo.
interesting.
Oh man, yeah, it is interesting.
Although it looks like he just spray painted it.
Yeah.
Having that as an option, like an additional option inside the Makuta torso piece instead of the rib cage, would have been really cool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could mix and match.
Depending on how powerful that force is, I would not want those like long, narrow spikes to be flying in my face. But
Definitely.
This looks like a lawsuit waiting to happen. But
I honestly feel like that was a lawsuit waiting to happen. They just kind of like, nope, we can't have that.
yeah.
No creativity allowed.
It's also interesting how they took the red that was originally just on the function, and then they spread it out through the rest of the model.
right.
Yeah, because I
final
think
version.
the color scheme was supposed to be like just black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Look at
definitely.
this zoomed in. That definitely does look like the wing piece.
Yeah.
Like the texture, at least. Yeah.
It's very big though. I wonder if they had like some kind of weird mesh or like plastic that they were just using for kit bashing
Probably,
instead
yeah.
of the actual wings.
They're just putting stuff together, so that makes sense.
Mhm. And then it's really, I just now noticed on the prototype as well, the upper legs and the upper arms on the final set are both supposed to be Avmatoran limbs, but for whatever reason, the lower legs on the prototype are custom, even though they have the Avmatoran limbs on the upper leg or the upper arms as well. So they have both.
Huh.
Maybe he's just too tall. Like he's just too tall that they had to like
Yeah. I think
modify the legs completely.
Or
That's
they just didn't
probably
have
it.
the budget to
Yeah.
make custom legs for him.
another new leg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that looks like they were trying to kind of mock up what the custom leg would look like by having like the axle there, but just like kind of temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, we have Biddle, who has a completely different color scheme and looks very, very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
I
do I have
thought-
a feeling it was like I thought it was Gorast at first.
I think this is probably what they were going for, is Gorast on this one. He was probably supposed to be the green Makuta.
Yeah.
But man, that marbled Karapar claw,
I love that.
Hmm.
I want it.
Yeah.
I think it's spray painted.
It's
It might-
definitely,
yeah.
painted, but it would have been cool to actually get it marbled.
You can see a little bit of overspray on the lift arm on one of them. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like before, this looks more like it would be a prototype Baraki to me than
Mhm.
because it's got like the Davy Jones beard on it.
Yeah.
Look at those feet. It uses the Mantax claws.
Oh yeah. And it's interesting that they went with, or they were about to go with, using those pneumatic tube pieces again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which we never get those
Not anymore.
specific ones nowadays. Yeah, not that kind.
These were discontinued way before 2008, weren't they?
Yeah, those were ages ago. Like those predate Bionicle, and I think they were even discontinued before Bionicle came out. Like those were not in use anymore.
Wow.
Yeah, someone had access to the Lego vault, I guess. And was like, maybe we can.
Mhm.
Yeah, we
It's
got
int-
this up here.
It's interesting how they only made one of those wing kit batches as well.
Yeah, and just said, oh, it's the same on the other
Just-
side. Just imagine it.
We need
It's so
another one.
bent. It's so bent though. It's like
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's interesting they didn't
looks
just
like a
use.
carved shield.
Yeah, it's weird that they didn't just use the new Paro shield piece because that looks almost exactly like it. I guess they were going for more of like a ladybug, elytra looking
Yeah,
curve to it,
Mm.
and that's kind of what we got with the Bittle wing piece, as people like to call it.
Biddle wing
Um,
piece is useful because you can use it for like all sorts of stuff.
Oh yeah. Do we have any more?
there's
Oh
Antroz.
yeah, there's our boy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it looks like a late stage prototype.
yeah. Just the thing that's majorly different is the way the claws work on the chest. The what's it called?
Oh yeah.
The Tridax.
Tridax, yes. Have different style of claws, and the wings are just silver, which I'm glad they didn't do because I think it looks a lot better with the actual like molded.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And those Paraka feet. Silver.
Why does he have one white or silver one and one black one? That's kind of weird.
I think that's just a lighting.
I think
Probably
that's a
just
shadow on it. Yeah.
Or a mistake. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Weird.
So strange.
Not really much else to say about this other than the mask looks a lot worse.
And then we also have Golly Mistika here.
Oh yeah. Doing the James Bond. Which interesting that she's got green parts.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone's heard the story about how the Toa Mistika were color swapped to Oblivion before they were released. And that's why none of them were.
Sense. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't. Yeah, that's one of the things that just kind of annoys me about how they were made is just like zero visual consistency whatsoever.
That early Mistika Golly mask as well just looks like a kit bashed Maxilos mask.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know there are other Mistika prototypes, right? Or other.
Yeah, there was a lot of Fantoka ones actually.
Hmm.
Let me.
Yeah, I
see.
remember seeing that.
There was
There's the
one that was
picture of-
very odd. There was a prototype Chirox that looked really weird.
I
I
remember.
was going to mention
I
the.
stuck that one in one of my videos. I think.
There's also.
Not this. I think the Halo mask, but we've also
Master Chief.
Yeah.
Lula.
I was going to say.
this one here.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I don't know why he's blue, but
I found it so strange that they reuse a piece for the wings or something. Like it has like numbers on it.
Those look like just like a piece from like a model airplane or something.
Mm.
yeah, that
It
doesn't
almost-
look like. I don't think that's Lego.
It almost gives me Star Wars vibes. I don't know why. I know those are actual numbers, but that looks like something you'd see on the side of a pod racer.
Yeah, and those even the wings at the little. So the Matoran there is what I find really interesting because that was before they came up with the Avtoran stuff. Which I mean,
Yeah.
this also looks like it'd be awful to pose, but I mean, at least it's not just the Avtoran build.
Yeah, that's just a glorified, taller, good guy.
I don't know what's going on with the mask either. It's just so weird.
Yeah. That's an Anika head with eye holes cut in it. Spray painted blue and silver with extra stuff.
Oh what? Oh wow, it is. That's so weird to look at. Oh man.
Oh gosh. It's weird they brought back the Mata arms for it again, as if they were
there's-
going to put those in a set in 2008.
Yeah.
And we've also got
Oh,
this.
Chirox looking so weird. Oh man.
Ooh.
This
Look at those
really high
teeth.
This is also, I can't quite even tell what pieces. I mean, this almost just looks sculpted by hand or something.
Pretty sure it is.
'Cause we've
Yeah.
got some semblance of a leg, the Metru leg in the center there,
Goodness
sort
gracious.
of, if you really squint. And then,
Yeah.
It looked like they glued all of that together.
Yeah, I can't really see what that head's made out of. It looks like it's just all made out of clay.
yeah.
Weird. That would have been a really weird set to get. I couldn't imagine that passing as a Makuta.
No.
Just with the way lore is now, it looks almost like it looks too much like a Rahi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Prototype Pohatu. That one's also a very interesting one.
Yeah.
look, he's got the chest gun just sticking out of his chest.
Yeah.
On a ball joint too. That's
True protector of Earth.
ahead of their time.
And
Yeah,
obviously the color is not Pohatu whatsoever.
Oh yeah.
They were still trying to figure out where to mount the thing, so they kind of just put him on the side. And then also you notice that the pieces that are on there, like his helicopter blades, they look like they were 3D printed.
They definitely, and also the pieces that connect to them as well.
Yeah, that piece
Are
too.
very grainy, like almost like a
Mhm.
shapeways print or something.
Yeah.
I wish we got those Mari armor pieces in black.
That would have been nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
Those just look painted again though.
Yeah. Yeah. Huh. This is weird. Yeah, the especially with the 2008 stuff, the way that they were going about making prototypes and whatnot was very, very strange. Strange way of coming up with characters. Yeah.
Definitely.
Trying to see if there's anything else. Oh, I think we.
There was a white Vampra. That was one
Yeah.
that I
One of the earlier images in the album, I think.
Oh, it's in the album. Okay, perfect. Let's see.
I can just
Where'd
post
it
it
go?
on the beginning. Go to the top. Yeah, up there.
Oh, yep.
That duplicates.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
And the transparent yellow Tridax too. Man, that would have been useful for like classic
That
space or
one,
black
that
truck.
one looks so nice.
Yeah. It's a clean color scheme.
Yeah, actually. Why is one of the blue wings is reversed? I guess they tried one of each and they're just like, which one looks
yeah.
better?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is the wings on his hands are completely different molds too. Like they're one solid piece,
Yeah.
the hooks and the wings.
And the claw, the claws. Because the claw piece, they eventually just used the one that already the Galimata claws, but this one they like made a whole new thing. Huh.
Yeah.
That's actually really cool. I mean, maybe a little less useful, but I really like that piece.
I could see people making custom wings with that piece and the other piece on him, the other wing piece on him,
Yeah.
and using that as like the end of his wings to like give it, scale as it goes outward. That would have actually been pretty cool to get.
Did we ever see the Tacadox piece in silver like that? Because I don't remember.
That was
Yeah.
yes, that was on the actual set. It was only in the set, which is why that piece
Yep.
is so like expensive now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was only recolored for this, and it's quite pricey on Bricklink.
That's
Unfortunately
absolutely
found out when I was trying to get a ton of them, and I was like, wait, why are these all $5 each? Like,
There's 3 of them on my Hellrick, so you guys are welcome for not winning that contest.
oh, that would have destroyed the market.
Exactly.
The
Instead, we
black-
got no blue Technic blocks.
And now it's the black Wanua, the black torsos are just like driven to oblivion with the scarcity.
dear.
RIP Black Metru Torsos 2004 to 2021.
Rest in peace.
Pieces.
Pieces, yes.
All right. I think there's very few
We've got like a few from 09, which are like,
Glatorian. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just a slightly different armor piece based on, I'm assuming they're like working out the kinks in the mold and whatnot.
Yeah.
making it a lot less fragile than that looks to be.
Looking very 3D printed as well.
Yep. And
And
I
then-
remembered seeing a there was a Stronius like design like profile that I remember. But I'm trying to see if I can find it. Because there was definitely an artist who actually actually I think I found it. It was David Bird, and he was the one who designed this character. So let me send you the link on Zoom just so you have it.
cool. I will check that out.
David.com.
Yeah. And if you scroll down,
Oh.
you'll see Stronius.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. This is interesting.
Very cool.
Huh. Oh man, why didn't they go? That's like the Skrull shield like symbol.
Oh,
Why
Yeah,
didn't they go
it
with that?
looks so
No.
cool.
That is so cool.
I could bet they probably had mold complications with that.
Yeah.
It looks a little bit like there's way too many gaps in it.
Yeah. That is still really cool though.
Yeah, but if you scroll down even further, you'll see a lot of other things too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Those are.
This is where
Wait, is this?
There's-
Oh no, that's he did the launcher. Oh wow, lots of.
There's the concept art for Liwa Fantoka's mask.
yeah.
That's interesting.
And Tanma's mask as well.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, and there's the Hydraxon image.
Yeah,
Yep, that's where the Hydraxon image came from.
I I just want to point out on the Stronius design, it looks like it was built around the Makuta torso instead of the Nika torso.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Which would have been interesting to have that piece resurface again in 2009.
Mm-hmm.
Especially in red, which we don't know if we would have gotten it in red, but I mean, they probably would have done black, but
that might just be the CAD outline.
Oh yeah,
making it
you're
look
right.
red, but
yeah,
it would have been really cool to get it in a recolor as well.
He's studying. He's done Lego Tech. Oh, this is the Krika one. So
yeah,
this is where all the Krika images are from.
Yeah.
The reference material wanted to do insect, and then Gadunka style character.
And he's just created so many different styles.
So does this guy work for Lego, or was he
I think
contracted
he was
by
an
Lego?
outside contractor. Ooh,
Look at the squids.
that's interesting.
It just shoots squids out like that.
I mean,
Because they were like, we didn't have enough squid launcher designs.
yeah.
We needed another one.
The silhouettes are cool. I think like Krika
Oh,
usually
yeah.
is one of the most interesting. I think like silhouettes as a Bionicle like official set. So
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's the
this one,
yeah, there's the
this-
early prototype
Wow.
with like just MDF pieces as
See, that's just foil
Weapons.
as his head. Like
Just cardboard right there.
weird.
yeah, this was him designing.
Modeled in Rhino.
Ah, yep, that rhino right there. Yeah, man.
There's other versions of the front blades too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Rhino.
We don't have these blades modeled in stud.io yet. I wonder if we could just ask him
No.
if he still has them.
He almost certainly is not allowed to give them up, but that would be nice.
Probably not.
There's a 3D model, right?
Yep. Wow. Seeing Krika.
Oh, this
in
is
that.
interesting. He was the best-selling bad guy figure of the launch. That we don't typically get information like that. And there's the wrong the wrong color of the head there too.
That's official art too. That's-
Yeah.
That's the official image.
That's
yeah.
in the official art.
I mean, there's not really much competition with the other Mistika. I mean,
Yeah.
Goras is probably the next best figure out of that line.
And even then, like I think Krika kind of blows them away.
Yeah, he doesn't even compare.
Yeah.
Also, it probably helps that he's got a lot of red on him, and red sets sell better.
Technic style. That's interesting. We went through some of the Technic prototypes. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. Have we seen almost everything? I think.
I'm throwing in some more Glatorian ones just so.
So Matanui did have a sword.
Bruh.
Yeah, he had like some sort of sword. This was just like a silhouette, but it was like an early kind of like silhouette.
Because this was
Um,
published in one of the club magazines, if I remember.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
It looks like he's got the old Ignika mask as well for a head.
Yeah.
And I think can't quite tell, but I think those might be green Visceract pincers on his shoulders instead of the actual part we got.
It looks like
Those
a
do
new
look
piece.
like Zizerac pincers, yeah.
It looks like a new
Kind of.
piece. Yeah.
Weird. But I want to direct everyone's attention to the Atticus prototype with the blue scrawl weapon pieces.
Ooh.
Yeah, I saw that one. And it was just like, wow. And his eyes are also different.
His eyes
Oh
are
yeah, they're green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I want those parts. It's probably just a 3D render, but God.
Yeah, it's
If we
hard
got
to
those
say.
in blue, that'd have been really cool to have a scrawl that you could recolor as blue.
Ooh, that'd be really interesting. Yeah, because I know we got a lot of a lot of the 2009 prototypes like surfaced. I remember because I know I've seen like a ton of them like being sold at conventions and stuff.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of prototype and test mold masks and stuff. Like there's a gold and black Strack mask.
Yes, I saw someone made a
And-
mock out of that one.
Yeah.
Recently. Yeah.
There's a green and a metro green and silver marbled Gelu mask.
I remember that also.
Yeah.
Makes me so jealous.
Yeah, I've met the people who have them, and I've seen them in person at Brick Fair. They're
Oh,
very nice pieces.
Yeah.
that's so cool that you actually saw them in person. That's really interesting.
I saw a lot of things at Brick Fair in person. Actually, last Brick Fair we had the official original light pterodax, the original obviously Artaka because I was there, and the
Yeah.
original what was it? What was the third
Melding
one?
Paradox?
Yeah, the melding pterodax.
Melding pterodax. Yeah, he was there. Yeah.
Who was the third one? There was one more that was canon that was there. I can't remember. My brain.
I mean,
No
Bendy
work.
Ricks was there.
Not the original, though.
And stuff.
There's 3 Bendy Helrixes there. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think we've kind of gone through most everything. Yeah, this has been a good discussion.
All right, and with that, we have summed up our look at the strangest Bionicle prototypes, canceled set concepts, and early visual design artwork from the years of 2008 and 2009. Thank you so much for tuning into Duck Bricks, and be sure to stay tuned for even more LEGO discussions like these, as well as LEGO-related news, reviews, discussion, analyses, and many, many more coming your way very soon. Be sure to also check out the links in the description below. Everyone who visited here today and was a guest on the show, go show them some love, some support, and thank you all so much for being here. I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye-bye for now.